Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Jared with Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to another First Gen PokeTalk. Almost, well, not the last one, still have one more to go. But for this PokeTalk, so now that everyone is actually evolving, and how I get to see the different frame sprites, which, I really do like some of them more in yellow than in red. Oh, and technically blue as well, but yeah, that doesn't really count. Anyway, now, like I said in PokeTalk 24, I don't know exactly when these PokeTalks are coming out, so there might be some minor spoilers in here, but there's not that much more to go. Well, there might be a bit, I don't know. Like I said, depending on exactly when this happens, there might be some minor spoilers, because, well, Professor Oak has a different rating for the PokeDex at every 10th level. Well, I guess technically it would be 0 to 9, he says something, then from 10 to 19, then, 20 to 29, so on and so forth. And, it does show, as everyone gets registered in the Hall of Fame, whatever Professor Oak's current rating is shown at the bottom of the screen. But I'm not going to feature that with the, during the Let's Plays of going through the Elite Four over and over and over again. I'm not going to be going on that. And so, I just want it in a PokeTalk and not part of a time-lapse, so that way it at least gets some attention. Now, I already did this throughout the series as I was going on, and the last time, when I hit just over 80, which is as high as I can really get for a rating from Professor Oak, without letting anyone evolve. Hell, even considering, there's also Mewtwo and Lickitung, well, kinda, and Moltres, by the time the Ultimate Catching montage ended, it still wouldn't be enough to get it past the next point. But yeah, as everyone's evolving, that number's gonna keep going up and up and up, and fairly quickly as well. So why not just drop it here into this PokeTalk? So, no time like the present, let's get started. So, Oak's rating at PokeDex, 90. Okay, so, at 90 to 99, PokeDex rating, yes please, completion is 144 Pokemon seen, 93 Pokemon owned. Software. PokeDex Professor Oak's rating, I'm impressed, it must have been difficult to do. Yes, yes, it was difficult, but it's getting easier at least. Then there is Professor Oak's rating when the Pokedex reaches 100 caught Pokemon. Okay, now, Professor Oak, what do you have to say now? Yes, completion is 145 Pokemon seen, 102 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating, you finally got at least 100 species. I can't believe how good you are. Okay, well, thanks. Then, shouldn't be too long after that. From 110 to 119, this is what Professor Oak has to say. Alright, let's see what Professor Oak has to say here. Okay, Pokedex rating, yes. Pokedex completion is 147 Pokemon seen, 115 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating, you even have the evolved forms of Pokemon. Super! Alright, yeah. Thank you, Professor. Then eventually reaching 120, not too much further to go, but yeah, 120, Professor Oak says this. Okay, here we are, Pokedex completion is 147 Pokemon seen, 121 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating, excellent, trade with friends to get some more. Yeah, I'll be working on that here soon. Then, just a wee bit more, at 130. Professor Oak says this. Right, just barely made the cut here, but Pokedex rating, yes, Pokedex completion is 140 Pokemon seen, 130 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating, outstanding! You become a real pro at this. Thanks! Then, second to last time, at 140, Professor Oak has this to say. Once again, just barely made the cut, so... PokeDex rating system, yes. Pokedex completion is 149 Pokemon seen, 140 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating, I have nothing left to say. You're the authority now. Okay then. If you say so. Then finally, at 150. Well, 150 and 151 would be the same rating, but still, Professor Oak's final rating. Well, for the final Pokedex rating, might as well just go straight to Oak. How's your Pokedex coming? Here, let me take a look. Pokedex completion is 151 Pokemon seen, 151 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's ratings, your Pokedex is fully complete. Congratulations. Well, thank you. But there is one more thing to take care of. Or not really take care of, just more to kind of see. All the way back in Celadon. Oh, wow. Been a long time since I've been here. And yeah, let's get up the tower. Not this floor. No, not this floor. This floor. I need to talk to you. Wow, excellent! You completed your Pokedex. Congratulations! Diploma, Player Yellow, congrats. This diploma certifies that you've completed your Pokedex. Game Freak. Gonna show off your diploma to the development crew. Right here? Oh, you finished? Want me to print out a diploma as proof? No. Just know if you want to print out a diploma. Okay. The programmer. What a surprise! I never expected anyone to fill a Pokedex. Okay, and I wrote the story. It's great you caught all the Pokemon. Thanks. You're welcome, I guess. Now, with all that said and done and out of the way, I kind of picked these ones because I wanted to pick the final three just for the last PokeTalk. So, I'm not calling this the lottery PokeTalk, but that's more or less what it is at this point. Seal, Slowpoke, and Staryu. Yeah, some definitely fun ones. Well, for the most part. In fact, you know what, let's just bring Seal down real quick, because Seal, holy hell. It definitely takes a while to learn more than 2 moves. And with only 2 moves, Headbutt and Growl, it constantly starts begging to evolve into Dewgong. And it's just, what the hell? You barely know anything. Why are you trying to learn more moves? Or not, why are you not trying to learn more moves before evolving? Especially when you consider that the evolved state would have to wait even later to learn anything else before evolving. And yeah, it is actually a pretty decent Pokemon between Ice Beam, Aurora Beam, Head Beat, and I think I also left it with Takedown. I don't know, it's been a minute since I grabbed this Pokemon, but yeah, it is a fun time, and it is fairly powerful, and Ice-type moves are, well, fairly powerful in themselves. I just wish it would, have more of a defined learn set, because it's just, what the hell, you have 2 moves, and while Headbutt is good, it's not super powerful. Why in the hell are you trying to evolve? Stop for a minute. Learn some more moves, then you can evolve. Alright, well, that's that one. Let's bring down Slowpoke. Okay, I'll be normal speed now. Yeah, so Slowpoke is, well, extremely slow, just like its namesake would suggest. And at least when eventually evolving into Slowbro, gets the boost in speed that it needs to actually be contendable with, well, whatever else is out there. And hell, it had to have a red and blue fish up a Slowbro in order to trade for Lickitung, because, well, that's the only way red and blue can actually get Lickitung. And, yeah. Yeah, I had to fish it up at level 23, which is a lower level than Slowbro would naturally evolve. I think Slowbro eventually just decides to evolve at level 30, which is kind of late, especially considering some of the other Pokemon that evolve on their own. Yeah, but I mean, hell, between Water Gun and Psychic, I mean, it's a Water Psychic type. Yay, Psychic Blast! If only you could be as fast as your evolved form. That would be something. Yeah, but either way, it is a fun Pokemon. Just, well, very slow to start. Yeah, that's it for that one. So let's move on to Staryu, come on down over here. So Staryu is actually quite fun. It is actually a very hardy Pokemon with a very high defense. And hell, I taught it. Yeah, this is the one I taught the Psychic TM. Even though it's not a Psychic type until using a Water Stone to let it evolve into Starmie. Yeah, it's still a very powerful Pokemon. Very good stats all around, especially the defense stat. Defense stat on this one is pretty good. And I really don't have any gripes about this one. Hell, like I said, it may not be a Psychic type yet, but at least when evolving into Staryu, can finally take advantage of the Psychic typing with a Psychic Blast. Yeah, and that's really all there is to say this time. Yeah, these last 3 PokeTalks are going to be fairly short, but, well, it's bound to happen. Yeah, so more rounds against the Elite Four, including the clips of, well, the PokeDex numbers that are yet to come. Yeah, so I'll see you there, and, well, the next PokeTalk will be coming, well, the final PokeTalk will be coming eventually. I'll see you there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload another video. And of course, have fun.